Mini X30 then taking to the track in just a moment. Starting on pole position, Cathal Clark alongside is Charlie Webb on the front row. Leo Robinson and Vinnie Phillips starting on row number 2. Ella Stevens, I should say, and Wesley Swain rounding out row number 3.
Row 4, Gabriel Stupp and Joseph Rippin. Row 5, Lewis Bird and Jack Hobson. Row 6, Thomas Behrman and Ryan Eschberg. Row 7, Ethan Simmons. 13 drivers, 8 minutes plus a lap. This is the last Mini X30 heat race of the year.
It is indeed, and then they will have their second final of the weekend a little bit later on. That'll be at around 3:20 for the final for Mini X30, and as you can see, vigorously checking their steering.
Yes. Do you know what? I'm so glad that we've established that
checking steering. Yeah.
All the officials have always been wrong, Anthony.
Yeah.
You know, they have thought for years and years and years that it's the drivers trying to warm their tyres, and it's not. We've solved the problem for all the officials. I think Queen's Honours List is in order.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, we've solved the problem, Anthony. I can't believe it. You know, congratulations, well done.
Definitely so. Definitely so.
You know, it's a service we provide.
Yeah,
it's a service we provide.
You're welcome. We're here all weekend, or we have been here all weekend. We're at the end of the weekend nearly at the end of the weekend. There's still a little bit of the weekend to go. But Mini X30, race 29, heat 4 of the day, the final heat for Mini X30 before their final is about to get underway. Starting at the front, the number 24 on the outside, Charlie Webb, Precision Racing, starting this race. Are we going round again? We are going round again because
Joe Rippin's cart has said
no, not today.
No, thank you. Wagon not rolling. Wagon not rolling. Now, has he got back up to speed there? Yeah, he's finally got back up to speed.
Just wanted an extra lap to check that steering.
Well, yes. You know, and it's funny enough, you know the steering's right because the tyres reach a certain temperature.
Yeah, the tyres get warm
when the tyres reach a certain temperature, you know the steering's right.
Yeah.
And if the tyres aren't quite right, you just need to do a little bit more steering checks.
Yes. There you go, some more steering checks.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. You know, it's the drivers are thinking, well, you know, we want to provide a good race for the audience.
Yeah.
You know. Alpha Live are doing a great job, and you know, there's lots of people watching. We want to provide a good race. We want to give ourselves the best chance to show off our abilities. So we must check the steering a little bit more.
Yes. How long until they catch on?
Catch on to what?
Exactly.
Now, we've been talking a lot about Vinnie Phillips and how Vinnie Phillips has been the start, and we've been talking a lot about Leo Robinson. This weekend, however, so far, the man of this class is undoubtedly Charlie Webb. You know, the lone precision racing bullet in the gun, so to speak, and he's not only qualified well, he's raced well as well. Yeah. Well, here we come to the start. Cathal Clark on his debut. Lights are out, we're off and racing, and Charlie Webb, he's getting his elbows out early doors, but Cathal Clark holds on. Phillips, there goes, Joe Rippin, he makes sure the cart is running, he's decided to drive over the, he didn't have his steering check, he drove over the grass there at the start, but up the front, it is Webb in second place, Cathal Clark, who's moved out of Cadet into Mini X30 this weekend. He didn't have a chance of getting a good finish at the Cadet Championship, so he thought, get testing for next season started early. He leads, and round the outside goes Phillips from fourth. Is he going to get from third to second? He gets it, and here comes Leo Robinson now up into P3. We've got a Fusion 1, 2, 3. Webb gets shown the outside door, and Webb decides to wipe his feet as he comes back onto the track, back in fourth position.
It was almost a Fusion 1, 2, 3, 4 then, but Webb holding off the charging Fusion carts as we exit the turn 8 corner of Bobby Gain Corner. Mike Wilson Complex going through now, and we're going to finish the first lap of the race under 7 minutes to go across the line. The timing tower will appear. Phillips leading the way from Cathal Clark, Robinson, then it's Webb, Swain, Stevens, Stilp, Hobson, Eschberg, then it's Rippin, Simmons, Behrman and Bird rounding out the grid, and Vinnie Phillips takes the fastest lap of the race on that first lap as well, so good progress.
Yeah, there's Hobson making a move now. We'll get to yes. We've had a product placement come into the commentary box there. Then Cathal Clark getting it sideways into braking. He holds on to it though. He stays in third, and he comes straight back in on Leo Robinson. And I say Vinnie Phillips there. So what is motivating Vinnie Phillips? He's won the championship. You know, he doesn't want to get excluded or anything like that. You know, but he wants that 6 out of 6. Every driver, you know, they want perfection. They want perfection. He wants to say, the year I won the British Championship, I won every single final. That's what he's wanting to do. At the moment, things are going very well for him. Leo Robinson in second place. Third is Cathal Clark. Then it's Charlie Webb, Wesley Swain and Ella Stevens. Fourth and fifth, Gabriel Stilp, Jack Hobson, Rylan Ashberg, Joe Rippin, Ethan Simmons, Thomas Behrman and Lewis Bird. And see, there's Webb right on the rear bumper of Swain. He dives to the inside, going onto the banking. Now Swain on the outside will keep the momentum. No, he has to fall back in line. And Hobson comes through as well. I've got to say, I didn't expect to say that Jack Hobson was leading the Mad Croc charge. It's been Gabriel Stilp all year. And, you know, Gabriel Stilp all has not been well with that number 10 kart this weekend. There's obviously something that is not quite right there, because Gabriel has been mired back in the pack where all season he has been literally, you know, side by side with Robinson and Phillips. There goes Phillips, there's Robinson. Right behind Robinson is Cathal Clark. Hobson in fourth place. Now Hobson he's got to make 0.4 of a second, but he's almost caught the leaders. So the Fusion drivers will turn around and they'll see a Mad Croc and think, oh, Stilpy's up here again. No, it's Hobson.
Yep, so that's a completely different Croc that we can see at the front. 4.5 minutes to go then on the timer. But Stilp is still there, you know. Stilp has just dived down the inside of Swain, actually, through turn number 2, the banking. So he's now moved up a position as well there. So not all is still well, I think, with young Stilp. He's closing out their order, but there's now a big gap between himself and the 4 karts who are now leading the way. Ooh. And then there's big gaggle of karts that come through hairpin number 1. Now,
interesting to see, how does Charlie Webb cope? He's been sort of, you know, spat back into this swarm of karts battling over 5th position. You know, he's very, very quick, and now can he race his way back up to the leaders? He's got Stilp directly in front of him, so the second group of karts led by number 10, Gabriel Stilp. This is for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. Lewis Bird, the ST Racing team, at the back of this pack in kart number 44. Again, Lewis Bird, strangely, he started the season so well and has sort of, you know, faded as the season progresses right at the back of this pack. Now here comes Webb. Well, he's answered my question. He is racing his way back to the front, so he's fast on his own in qualifying mode. He's also fast chasing people in the race. When he gets pushed back, he's also good at coming back through the pack. Now, oh, there goes Ethan Simmons for the Mark Litchfield Racing team. Top 4. Robinson, Clark, Phillips to the inside of Clark for second. Hobson trying to squeeze Cathal Clark wide. No. Backs out of it. Now, will he dive at the inside, go into the second hairpin? No. 3 minutes to go. Cooper Snedden's sister, Lexi, has given us a gift.
Oh.
It's 2 cans of Iron Brew.
Oh, excellent.
Because obviously they know that I drink a lot of Iron Brew.
Yeah.
Well, it's commentator's fuel. It is commentary fuel. Yeah. Iron Brew. Thank you very much. Also, I may as well mention that Cooper Snedden is the current Larkhall lap record holder. He beat Jessie Phillips's lap from last year. I was going to say that anyway, but seeing as she was kind enough to write it down on a piece of paper for me, I thought I might mention it. But thanks for the Iron Brew, and thanks to Les Latham for bringing it up, our COVID officer.
Yes, well, there we go.
There we go. Right, here we go. Hobson to the inside for third. No. Cathal Clark. I mean, I've got to say, Jack Hobson has had a couple of looks, and every time he stuck his nose up the inside, Clark has wiped it.
Oh, there goes Crocs. Number 14.
Yes.
Hobson down the inside, moves up into third. Now, vigorous handshaking there, saying, come on, let's go catch them. I mean, it's a Fusion cut that's behind you, Hobson. Don't remember that. Try and remember that. Maybe may help, may not help. Who knows?
Yes.
But 2 minutes to go. There is now a slight gap between them, about 0.4 of a second between the top 2 and 3rd and 4th place now, but Hobson up into P3. We look back at the next group just behind. Yeah, Etienne Simmons is now up into 5th place.
From the back of the grid.
From
good drive.
Grid. Yeah, very good drive. So up 8 positions is Etienne Simmons. Charlie Webb now 6th place, but still behind, wanting to latch on to the back. Now, going into turn 1, that looked like a defensive lunge there from Vinnie Phillips.
There we are. Yep, the D-line has come out to play, and so Phillips has defending this. 90 seconds to go. Off the bridge. and down towards there. You could, and I mean, I just would say, hopefully we'll get a camera shot as they come out of the Mike Wilson complex. I think that might be Jason, our cameraman, underneath the underneath on the dummy grid area.
Yep.
It's a great example of just how physically violent this circuit is. Oh, there goes Hobson. Swing out wide. Now is he going to get a good run? Yes, he's going to get past Clark. Or is he? Yes.
He is, yeah, down the inside there, the Fullerton S's. Nice overtake with all these squabbling as well. It's allowing the GP plate of Simmons and Webb to slowly reel them in. Less than a minute to go on the timer. We're still very far from the end of this race.
Long way to go and a short time to get there.
Yes.
Eastbound, so watch your bandit run.
Right, that's strike 4.
Smokey and the Bandit, that is.
That's strike 4.
Well, I mean, you're gonna lay him down for me like that. I'm gonna just absolutely, spoon. Here we go. On to the banking once again. Hobson looking good at the moment. Phillips is defending now. Robinson is going to attack Phillips, and they're going to slow each other down. And Hobson's got second.
Yep.
So great move there from Hobson. Into second place. I was thinking Hobson's looking good to repeat that move he did a lap ago at the short shoot, but Robinson has a little nibble of his inside. Hobson, yeah, come on, think yourself, man. And now Cathal Clark going behind Leo Robinson off the second hairpin. Ethan Simmons and Charlie Webb side by side. Now Clark defends from Simmons. Charlie Webb's going to get a good run to the back straight. Look at the number 24 Kart now. Watch the 24 to get to the inside, coming to the back straight. No. Cathal Clark defends. Simmons around the outside. He's going to run out of track.
Oh, that was a bold move. A bit of contact, gets nerfed out wide by the 24 of Webb. And I think, there was an opportunity for a move there, and Webb took it.
Yep, there was an opportunity, and Simmons trying to get back. Oh, they're still running wide. You could see the inside curve there. The drivers used the start of that curve, but not much of it else. Now, final lap. Vinnie Phillips has the race lead. He leads by 0.2 of a second from Jack Hobson. Best effort so far of the year from Hobson. Robinson in third place. Now, they say never smile at a crocodile. Certainly Phillips and Robinson are not smiling now. They have got their teeth gritted in a steely defence. Hobson to the inside. Phillips stands on the brakes. He parks it on the apex once again. That's going to affect Hobson's run. So Hobson hasn't quite got the momentum. The next thing he's going to do, he's going to wait. He's not going to dive at the inside going to Bobby Game corner. He hasn't got the momentum. He's going to wait.
He's going
to wait. Drag race to the line. Who gets the best run off this next double apex left-hander? Phillips or Hobson? It looks like Vinnie Phillips has done enough.
Yep. Phillips out of the final corner then. He's going to take the checkered flag for the final heat of the day. The final's coming up next, but Phillips takes the checkered flag from Hobson. A great result. 8 positions gained. Leo Robinson crosses the line in third. Cathal Clark in fourth. Then it's Webb, Stephen, Simmons, Swain, Rippin, Stilp, Etchberg, Bird and Behrman round out the 13-strong grid. Well, all the karts finished.
Yes, and in good working order.
In good working order, so ready for the final later on today.
So even though the championship has been decided, Leo Robinson has got second. I mean, Gabriel Stilp's third place isn't looking too clever at the moment. So Anna Stevens, Ethan Simmons, and maybe outside chance for Jack Hobson. He's having the best weekend of his season so far. He started the day in 6th, potentially a top 5, maybe even a 3rd place in the championship with 1 race to go.